couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Louise Plus 10. Hope you're all well today. What's happened to the weather, everyone? Oh my God, it has turned so cold. I don't know if it's just me or whether you feel the same, but it's like the sun has just totally disappeared and it's almost like it's gone back to winter. So hopefully we're going to get some better weather soon, because it always gives you so much more motivation and you just want to get out of bed early in the morning and you can sort of just keep going even till night time. It's just fabulous with the light mornings, the light evenings. Anyway guys, another video. So today's video is prepare today for a stress-free tomorrow. Everyone knows how hard it is on that hectic school run in the morning. I don't actually have to do that anymore because, as you know, I homeschool my kids. But I easily managed to get 9 children to school and nursery, etc. And most importantly, they were always on time. So I'm going to share with you today the things that I used to do the day before. Always try and prepare today for a stress-free tomorrow. Okay guys, hope you enjoy.
Okay guys, so the number one tip I can give you for a stress-free school run is always keep on top of your laundry. Now, at one point I had 9 children all in school and nursery, and I was never running around and stressing on a school run because I did my ironing every single evening, and I hung everything up in my walk-in wardrobe, and I was never ever hunting down for that missing top or those missing pair of trousers because everything was really routine and organised. I appreciate you might not need to iron every day if you've only got a couple of children, and some of you might not even iron at all. That's fine, but just keep on top of the laundry and I promise you it will make the world of difference on a busy morning. Okay guys, so tip number 2 for you is always get the children's clothes ready the night before. So if you're dead routine with your laundry, you'll know exactly where all the clothes are, the uniform. I then used to just lay them all out on my banister the night before, and it came to morning and it was really easy because everything was in one place. Tip number 3 for you, everyone, is always polish the kids' school shoes the night before. So we always used to buy Clark school shoes for the kids. Sometimes you can try and buy these cheap ones from Shoe Zone, and once they're scuffed, it takes all of the front off of the shoes. If you buy Clark's ones, they last forever, unless the feet grow, of course. Otherwise, you can get away with 2 pairs a year, and do you know what? You put a bit of black shoe polish on and they come up like brand new. I always liked the kids' shoes to look nice and shiny and clean, so don't forget to do the school shoes. It makes such a big difference in the appearance of the kids, and if you do it the night before, you're not faffing about in the morning trying to get them all done, because let's face it, it's hard enough to get the kids ready for school as it is. Tip number 4 to you guys is get all your coats the night before if it's winter and put them somewhere easier for the kids to reach. So tip number 5, this was always a big one for me. I used to do the kids' lunch boxes fresh in the morning, but I quickly learnt that doing 9 lots of lunch boxes was quite a lengthy job. So I started making all the lunch boxes up the night before. So any of the sandwiches that needed to be done for all the 9 lunch boxes, I would make them up the night before, and I would put them in the fridge, and then I would put their drinks and their fruit and whatever else they had in the lunch boxes in the lunch boxes, and then it was just a matter of grabbing the sandwiches out of the fridge in the morning. Tip number 6 to you guys is to make sure all your kids' work is back in their school bag the night before. The amount of times that my kids ended up forgetting a book bag, or they've forgotten their reading book or their reading diary, oh my goodness, it was so annoying. So I always used to make sure that it was all back in their school bags the night before. I don't have to do that at the moment, obviously, because I'm homeschooling my kids. But as you can see here, I'm just checking through their workbooks, seeing where they're up to, and sort of preparing and getting their workbooks ready for the next day ahead. Remember, always stay on top and organised. Okay everyone, tip number 7, I actually forgot to put this into the video, but I've just suddenly remembered the amount of times that kids would forget their gym kits or the swimming kits, etc. So I always used to know when they did PE. It was normally a couple of times a week, so I would make sure that the evening before their swimming costumes or the gym kits were ready. You can never rely on kids. You know, if you've got 1 or 2 children, they might remember. But when they're only young, we as a mum have to remember that they've got swimming or they've got PE. So don't forget that as well. The night before, I would usually put it by my back door, the door we were going to leave from in the morning. So their book bags and the gym kits would be all there ready. As soon as my kids come back from school in the evening, I used to take their, well, they used to take their shoes off and their uniform straight off. They would then put play clothes on. Immediately I would grab their lunch boxes. I would then start making their lunch for the next day after cleaning their lunch box. And then whilst they were maybe having a bit of playtime before dinner, I would sit there, polish all the shoes and neatly line them all up by the back door. So we were always really, really prepared. You've not got some magic fairy that's going to go and do it all for you. And 9 times out of 10, the kids certainly won't do it because they're too young. So it's just nice to have everything prepared, everything routined, everything organised, and then your kids know what they're doing as well. So, hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Yeah, stay organised, stay routined, prepare today for a stress-free tomorrow, and I promise you, you will not be that mum that's turning up late after the bell with your kids. You know, it will be nice and calm and stress-free and more of a relaxed school run. Right, hope you've enjoyed the video, everyone. You take care, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye.